I can't believe this is the 150th video I did on this channel, in 4 weeks. But yeah, anyways, this is Derrick Yasha, and I'm going to review Fullmetal Alchemist. Okay. I'm gonna go into a little bit of spoiler territory, so if you've never seen the show before, don't watch. Just come back to this later. Okay. So the show starts off with Ed and Al. I count the third episode as the first episode. Well, okay. It starts off with Ed and Al, of course, losing their mom, and of course the fact that they want to learn alchemy to bring her back. But when they do that, shit hits the fan. Basically Ed loses his arm and leg, and now Al loses his body. Okay, so then what Ed has to do is, in order for him to get Al back, he has to sacrifice his arm and leg, and that's why he loses his arm and leg. So yeah, apparently he had to put his brother's soul into a suit of armor, and I think that's fucking badass and awesome. Well, not really because it sucks, but for me, anyways, I thought it was badass that he was in a suit of armor. Um, you know, um, Ed goes over to Rinri's house. Of course, that her grandmother is mad at them for doing alchemy, and of course, she gives Ed, mechanical arm and mechanical leg, which is called automail, I think. Okay. So yeah, pretty much you got them throughout the whole show. You got them throughout the whole show looking for the Philosopher's Stone. Okay. So yeah, I do love the show. I think it's fucking awesome. I think it's badass. Also, the homunculi is, very good characters. When they die off, you feel bad for them. Seriously, you do really feel bad for them. And 1 minute the show has got you laughing, the next it's got you in tears. That's what I like about Full Metal Alchemist. Fucking badass, fucking awesome. What else could I say about the show? And in each and every episode, you get some good stuff, more and more, more and more, more and more. And just a quick spoiler. Eventually, dad, no, eventually Ed's dad meets up with him, and of course that he calls him a bastard, this and that. And he asks him why he wasn't there when mom died, this and that. We figure out that Ed's dad is like a lot of years old. He's been on the earth ever since back then, and of course going from body to body. You know, we find out same thing about Dante. That Dante goes from body to body. Let's see what else was there. I guess that's it for the show. Let me talk about the merchandise. The video games are fucking awesome. The two video games, or my mistake, three video games. There was two games for the PS2 and there was one for the DS. I beat the one for the DS, but never could beat the other two for the PlayStation 2. I have an Edward keychain and I have the pocket watch. I don't have the statues or whatever of Ed and Al, but I do like it a lot though. I'm not lying. I do like it a lot. You know. The mangas I never read. Never read. I only watched the anime. And, I don't really care for Brotherhood. I'll do a rant on that later on tonight. You know. Because all in all the series was perfect and it did not need a reboot. Okay, it did not need a reboot. But let's see. I guess the characters that I like is Ed, Al. I guess everybody I like out of the whole show. And what Full Metal girl do I like? I like Rose. I think Rose is pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie. I want to get with Rose. Let's see what else. Well, I guess I don't have anything else. That's it for that. I guess this was a short review of Full Metal Alchemist. I'm sorry, people. I just don't want to spoil the show that much. Alright, peace.